New ChatGPT. Update is a game changer. ChatGPT just landed somewhere nobody thought it would go, Linux. And it's not just the chat window, it's the whole toolkit all in one app ready today. Stick with me because by the end of this, you'll know exactly what changed and how to use it. So here's the deal. For years, Linux users only had ChatGPT in a browser tab. No real app, no desktop experience, just a website and a login screen. Meanwhile, Mac and Windows users had the full app with all the extra tools baked in. That gap just closed. OpenAI released a preview of the ChatGPT desktop app for Linux this week, and Linux users had actually been asking for this for a long time. People were posting on OpenAI's own forum saying, "Where is our app?" Now they have an answer. Let's talk about what's actually inside this app, because it's not just chat. There are three tools living in one place now: ChatGPT, ChatGPT Work, and Codex. ChatGPT is the part you already know. You type a question, you get an answer. Simple. Work is built for bigger jobs. You give it a goal, and it goes and handles the steps. It can research a topic. It can build out documents. It can put together spreadsheets. It can even draft slides for you. You're not doing each step by hand. You're handing off the whole task. Codex is the coding tool. It can write code. It can read through a whole folder of files. It can find what's broken and fix it. It can run tests and tell you what changed. This one is built for developers, but stick with me because even if you don't code, this update still matters to you. I'll show you why in a second. I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of the SEO agency Goldie Agency. Julian's out there helping businesses get more leads and more customers. I'm here to walk you through the newest AI updates and show you what they actually mean for you. Julian reads every single comment, so drop yours below and let him know what you think of this one. Now let's talk about projects, because this piece is easy to miss and it's actually really useful. A project is like a folder. Your files go in there, your chats go in there, your instructions go in there too. Everything stays together instead of getting buried in old chat history you can never find again. Here's how that plays out with something practical. Say you're running a community built around AI tools, something like the AI Profit Boardroom. You could open a project, drop in notes about your members and what they're working on, then ask Work to plan a full month of content built around helping business owners save time with AI. You could ask it to draft a post explaining why learning to automate parts of your business now puts you ahead of people who wait. That's a real use for this update starting today. Now let's get into the coding side for a second, because it shows you how far this has come. Say you've got a website for your business and it's loading slow. You could open that folder in Codex and just say, look through this code, find what's slowing it down, fix it, test it, and tell me what changed. Codex goes and does that. It finds the problem, it writes the fix, it runs the tests, it shows you the results. That used to take a developer hours sitting at a screen. Now it happens while you go do something else. Quick pause here, because I want to show you where this actually gets useful for growing a business, not just for developers. This is a quick reminder that I'm a digital AI avatar, and everything I'm walking you through today is about turning updates like this into real growth for your business. If you've been watching updates like this one and wondering how to actually put them to work, that's exactly what we do inside the AI Profit Boardroom. This update means you can hand off research, writing, and even code fixes to AI instead of doing every step yourself. Inside the AI Profit Boardroom, we show you exactly how to set up tools like ChatGPT's Work and Codex to save time on the busy work and get more leads and more customers for your business. Members are already using Work to build out content plans and Codex to fix small site issues that used to eat up their whole day. The link is in the description and the comments below if you want to see exactly how it's done. All right, back to the update. Let's talk about who this actually matters for. If you're a developer, this is a big one. If you use Linux daily, you finally get the full app instead of just a browser tab. If you run a business and you want research, writing, or planning done faster, Work is going to save you a lot of back and forth. If you just ask quick questions here and there, the browser version is still fine for you. There's another piece worth knowing about: browser workflows. This means ChatGPT can now work alongside things you're already doing in your browser instead of living in a separate tab you have to keep switching back to. It's turning into less of a website you visit and more of a workspace that sits right there with you while you work. Let's be honest about where this update still is right now, because I always want to give you the full picture, not just the exciting parts. This is a preview. That means it's not the finished version yet. Right now, it only works on specific systems: Ubuntu 24.04 and 26.04, Debian 13, and Fedora 43 and 44. It runs on both x64 and ARM64 computers. If you're on a different setup, you'll need to wait for wider support. Also, a few features that exist on Mac and Windows, like voice inside Work or Codex, aren't fully available on Linux yet, so don't expect it to match the Mac and Windows experience on day one. Here's something worth noticing though. This didn't come out of nowhere. OpenAI had already combined Codex into the ChatGPT desktop app on Mac and Windows earlier this year. Linux is catching up to a plan that was already in motion. Chat, Work, and Codex all living together on every major system. So here's the real question worth sitting with. Would this actually replace your browser tab? If you're a developer juggling code all day, or a business owner juggling 10 different tools trying to get one task done, this might be the thing that pulls it all into one place. Let's do a quick recap so it's clear. Linux finally has the ChatGPT desktop app, and it's in preview right now. It brings ChatGPT, Work, projects, and Codex together in one app. Work can research, write, and build documents for you. Codex can read your code, fix it, test it, and explain what it changed. Projects keep your files, chats, and instructions organized in one spot instead of scattered everywhere. And right now it works on specific Linux systems, with more support likely coming. This update shows you where AI is heading. It's less about asking a question and waiting for an answer, and more about handing off real work so you can focus on the parts of your business that actually need you. And if you want help putting updates like this one to work for your business, that's exactly what the AI Profit Boardroom is built for. This update gives you a tool that can research, write, and even fix code on its own. Inside the AI Profit Boardroom, we walk you through exactly how to set up ChatGPT's Work and Codex, connect them to what you're already doing, and use them to bring in more leads and more customers without adding more hours to your week. If you're serious about growing your business with AI instead of just watching videos about it, this is where you need to be. Link is in the description and the comments below. And that's exactly the kind of thing we cover inside our free community too. If you want the full process, the SOPs, and over 100 real AI use cases like the one I just showed you, join the AI Success Lab. Links are in the comments and description. You'll get all the notes from this video there. Plus, you'll be part of a community of 75,000 members who are using AI to move their work forward every single day. Let me know in the comments if you're going to try this ChatGPT update. Julian reads every comment, so tell him what you think, and I'll catch you in the next one.